The Price of PNM's Failures, an editorial by Curtis Anthony Obrady. There is always a price to pay for stupidity, and Penny, along with the entire PNM opposition, knows this all too well. The people of Trinidad and Tobago have not forgotten, nor forgiven, the countless wrongs committed under their watch. Every reckless decision, every failed policy, and every deliberate act of negligence has left scars on this nation. Those sitting in opposition today are not innocent bystanders, they are complicit in the crimes committed against the people. From the moment the PNM took office to the very last day before they were decisively removed by the people in the general election of April 28, 2025, their record was one of destruction. Let us remember the facts. Crime spiraled out of control, record-breaking murder tolls year after year, with no plan and no leadership to protect citizens. Criminals ruled the streets while the government hid behind excuses. The health sector collapsed, hospitals were understaffed, equipment outdated, and citizens left to die waiting for basic care. Even during a pandemic, the PNM's response was marked by arrogance, mismanagement, and suffering. The economy was crippled, high unemployment, businesses closing, the foreign exchange crisis deepening, and citizens struggling to make ends meet while billions were wasted on vanity projects and mismanagement. Corruption scandals were rampant, from questionable billion-dollar contracts to friends, family, and financiers benefiting at the expense of taxpayers. The PNM governed as though the Treasury was their personal account. Education and youth were neglected, schools left abandoned, teachers unsupported, and children denied opportunities to succeed, while the government turned a blind eye to their future. This is the shameful legacy of the PNM: betrayal of trust, betrayal of hope, and betrayal of country. Now, it is the newly elected UNC government, under the steadfast leadership of Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar, that is forced to clean up the colossal mess left behind. Unlike the empty promises and arrogance of the PNM, this government has rolled up its sleeves, committed to restoring order, rebuilding institutions, and returning dignity to governance. The opposition must be called by their rightful name: failures. Their hypocrisy in criticizing this administration while pretending their hands are clean is both laughable and insulting. The PNM opposition must be reminded that their actions, or in many cases, their inaction, are the very reason why this country stood on the brink of collapse. Today, we extend congratulations to Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar and her team for standing firm in the face of chaos and for putting the people of Trinidad and Tobago first. The UNC government has begun the long process of healing and progress, and that alone should silence those who continue to peddle lies from the opposition benches. The opposition has earned their place in history not as leaders, but as the architects of national decline. The people have spoken, and their judgment was final. Let the PNM remain where they belong, in the shadows of their own disgrace.